It is the morning. Had a good night's sleep, and you catch me at a red traffic light just outside where I was sleeping, and it's staying red. So I've just flashed those guys through. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure this isn't legal. I'm not supposed to go through a red light, but it's kind of no choice because I can see their light is still red. Anyway, that's challenge one for the day sorted. So yeah, it's done quite well actually. It's now 6 o'clock. Left where I was staying for the night about 20 to 6, quarter to 6, something like that. Yeah, like I said, slept quite well. Checked my load, done my checks and all that sort of stuff. Cleaned my teeth. There was a nice little wash area there, which is quite good. Yeah, had a pee. And yeah, I've just realised I didn't actually eat any solid food yesterday whatsoever.
Exit, A414, Edinburgh Way.
I only had those sort of meal replacement drinks. So I think it's time for a McDonald's breakfast. Why not? Yeah, sorry if I was all over the place yesterday. It was a very weird day, but yeah, it's going to be worth it. I mean, I've earned a decent amount through this.
Right on the roundabout and take the
bear in
fourth
mind
exit, A414.
This job that I'm doing now down to Chichester is £275 is what I'm charging the guy. Now that's not very much for this sort of job, but
and take the fourth exit.
theoretically it's a backload. You know, if I didn't get this job, it is bank holiday weekend, and the chances of me finding another job are slim to bugger all, really. So the fact the job was there, and the fact that it's not bad, has kind of made it worthwhile. So yeah, let's head off to Chichester. I'll probably speak to you at some point between now and then. Head off to Chichester, get this dropped off, and head home, have a beer, and see the missus in the door. Alright, enjoy. Morning everyone. So it's now 6:20 in the morning. You may have noticed my sat nav originally said go via Dartford down to Chichester, and then it came up to say it's 2 minutes quicker to go anti-clockwise around the M25. It's a little bit further mileage wise, but only by a few, and it saves me £3. And it's probably a little bit dark. I don't know if you can see me. If not, then you can just hear me. But I'm going through the tunnel. I can't remember what it's called. We're about to come out of it, and then you can see me again. There we go. So I still don't know if you can see me. It might be too bright behind me. But yes. Right, just thought I'd tell you that. So sat nav gave me a faster route, and actually it saves me £3 as well. So why not? Why not? Right, see you in a bit. So I think I made a bit of a boo-boo. So you know the sat nav said it was 2 minutes quicker to go anti-clockwise around the M25. Yeah, it probably was, and it saved me £3 because I didn't have to pay the Dartford crossing charge. But the fact that it works out something like 12 miles longer, which means it's actually going to cost me £6, £6 more, because it cost me about 50p a mile just in fuel. So it might be quicker, but it cost me a little bit more. So I probably should have taken Dartford, but oh well. I think Pete the Courier and Truck Vlogger says, you know, when you get close to home, you start to see landmarks, and you know, it makes you feel more at home, sort of thing. I know this side of the M25 far better because I used to be based in Bracknell, and I was round here in a van a lot. Talking about Pete, actually, he's off to the right in a minute, I think. But yeah, just thought I'd share that bit of information. A little bit of a cock up there, but oh well. See you in a bit. I do like the mornings. I don't always like waking up, but I do like the mornings. When I'm out and about driving, the sort of sunrise when the sun's low in the sky and it's a clear sky. I mean, it's not clear, it's cloudy, but the sun, where the sun is clear. And it just makes the world a much happier place. I also had a thought as well. Do you know, I said I fancy a McDonald's? Well, once I'm tipped in Chichester and head back to the yard, I'm actually driving straight past my mum's house. She normally has loads of bacon in her fridge, so I might give her a call and see if she can make me some bacon sandwiches. Wait and see. We'll see what happens. Right, it's going to sound weird, but you know when you let another truck in, so when a truck's just overtaken you and you let him in by flashing, right, and you do the indicator wobble, right, I've noticed with DAF and Volvo, the indicator comes on the moment when you press the stop, right? So if you say when the indicator light is on, so you know as it flashes it goes on and off, right? Yeah, so let's call when the light is on a tick and when the light is off a top, right? With a DAF or a Volvo, the tick comes on as soon as you push the indicator stop, right? So when you just wobble the stalk from left to right, your indicator lights flash left to right. I've noticed with a Scania specifically, it comes on the top. So if you wobble your indicator stalk, the indicator doesn't come on. You've got to turn it left and wait for it to tick, and then turn it right and wait for it to tick. I hope that makes sense. Just a thought I had as I just let that truck in. I just thought I'd share it. So yeah, if you're driving a Volvo or a DAF and you want to wing your indicators, just wobble your stalk. If you're in a Scania, you got to indicate left for a second, indicate right for a second, indicate left, or just use a hazard lights. Yeah, right. Let's keep going. Oh, I really don't like this bit of the M25 at the bottom. It's not so bad in a truck, but in a van, I used to hate this bit of road. They're like concrete slabs. I mean, you can probably hear it out the window with the other cars going past. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. Any of you that have driven on the M25 around the south bit, just past the M3 junction, it's the worst bit of road in the UK to drive on that hasn't got potholes. Although it does have a lot of potholes. That's another thing. Have you realised all the truckers have got to drive in lane 1, the slow lane, the left-hand lane, right? And if the motorway is clear, everyone is supposed to drive in lane 1. But it's the worst lane. It's got potholes, divots, grooves. It's the worst lane on the motorway, always. I think they should allow you to drive in the next lane when the motorway is empty. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Right, now we will keep going. There we go. Right, let's get unloaded.
I normally do this bit as a time lapse, but I might do this at normal speed. Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, all done. It's a slight discussion I've got to have with the shipper for some of the stuff I was carrying there, but that's underway. I'm in the middle of that discussion now. Put me in a bit of a bad mood. It's all going so well, but yeah. So my customer's not got back to me, so it looks like I'm just going to head straight back to the yard. We'll see what happens. I might get a call. Other than that, I'm going to head back to the yard. If you've got any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. I've got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start making money. But I'm going to use all that money to buy more cameras and try and make things a bit better for the channel. I'm not doing it to make money for myself necessarily. I just want to buy lots of cameras and have them installed on the truck, which is something that other YouTubers I feel can't really do because it's not their truck, strictly speaking. But if I could buy 5 or 6 small cameras, one on each mirror, one in the back, one in the cab, and one looking out the front, for instance, it'll make life easier for me and it'll make viewing better for you. So if you can subscribe, please get your friends and family, your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, son, daughter, get them all to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, hopefully we'll get there and I can bring you some really good content. Right, I'm going to head back to the yard. I'll see you in a bit. Right, slight change of plan. So, still heading back to the yard. And I spoke to my mum. My sister's there as well, which is good. She lives in Plymouth, so she's actually up now anyway. So, yeah. Turns out my drive time's going to run out about the right time for me to stop in the lay-by around the corner from her house. I'm going to go in there for a bacon sandwich. Nice. Yeah, first bit of solid food I'll have since before yesterday. It's not good. Not good. So it's the meal replacement drinks. I don't want to say the name of them. It's the one that starts with H. I find them very good, actually. Make you feel full. I am also trying to lose a little bit of weight. I don't know how it comes across on camera. Go and have some proper food. Say hello to the old fam, and I'll show you a picture of the bacon sandwich. Oh, there she is now. See you in a bit.
Oh, loads of butter. Oh, that's a bacon sandwich. Mm. 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 Mm.
Ah, that was epic. I feel very content. A bit sleepy, but very content. Also got my mum, or asked her politely to fix my helmet for me. She did that for me. Thank you, Mum. So all that's left now. Looking forward to the weekend. Back to the yard. Nice mosey drive. A bit lazy. Do my final check and then jump in the van, head home, crack open a beer, maybe start editing this video. Really need a shower. It's been a very strange couple of days. I think I might have said earlier, I can't remember, that being an owner-operator, if I was driving for someone else now, I'd get home, I'd do my final checks, I'd go home, and then that would be it. But I've still got invoicing to do. I've still got to look for work for next week. But I think I might have a couple of days off first. I think I might do that. The amount of driving I've done today and yesterday isn't actually that much. I didn't even do a 10-hour drive yesterday because obviously I didn't come home. I did have a reduced rest last night though, but I can do that 3 times a week anyway, and that'll be my first this week. So, I'm shattered. So back to the yard, and then final checks, jump in the van, go home, edit the video. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Leave any comments below of any questions you've got for me, and I will try and organise them for the next video. It was very difficult earlier. I had a lot going on, and I was trying to remember all of your comments, which doesn't work. Also, when I'm talking about pricing, I can't remember off the top of my head how much I pay for everything. I can give you estimates. I know my outgoings for the truck every month is about $2,000, so I've got to earn $2,000 before I make any money. On top of that, I've still got my 2 vans, and those together, that's another 1,500 quid. So I've got to make $3,500 every month before I actually make any money whatsoever. But I'll go into more detail in a future video, I'm sure. Until then, I might say goodbye when I get back to the yard. If not, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start making a little bit of money on the channel and use it to buy cameras and put them all over the truck, so that hopefully it gives you guys a better viewing experience. And I don't miss anything. At the moment I'm just using the one camera, so yeah. Oh, I like this view. This is going past the roof. Don't know if you can see that. It's probably really tiny on your screens. But back to the yard. I will see you in a bit.
Yeah, ouch. There's always a little bit in the top of the tank. You gotta pull the nozzle out to finish it off. But yeah, 181 litres, 320 quid is irrelevant. But 181 litres, and I think I'm paying about 115 a litre at the moment. So what's that? 215 quid. Ouch. Yeah, I'm lucky that the fuel station near my yard, I'm nearly back now, but the fuel station near my yard, the fuel pump lever, this thing has one of those little catches on it that actually works, so I can just clip it on and walk away from it. They also have an AdBlue pump, so might as well top that up while I'm here as well. There we go, AdBlue. It's not too bad. 21 quid, yeah. I paid pump price for AdBlue. Another little tip, the worst thing for an AdBlue system is either water or fuel. So you don't want to get water or fuel in your AdBlue system. Trouble is when you've got a pump like that with AdBlue in it, you can get condensation, rainwater and all sorts in the nozzle. So if you pick that up and put that straight into your AdBlue tank, you're going to put a little bit of water in it every single time. So what I do, but no I don't of course, hypothetically speaking, what you should do is, if you take the nozzle off, just point it down at the ground and let anything in the nozzle drain out before you put it into your tank. Yeah, a few people have told me that, and I've had problems with AdBlue systems in the past with vans. I'm assuming for the same reason. Anyway, I'm going to go in and pay. See you in a bit. Right, and just before I set my range, or reset my range on the dashboard, that is what I've done. 451.2 miles, average 29 mile an hour, and I averaged 11.45 miles per gallon, which isn't bad considering I was loaded for most of it. Cool. And there you have it. End of day 2. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh well. I wasn't planning on working today anyway, but it's a bit of extra cash. As you saw, I've got a full tank of fuel, full tank of AdBlue, all set for Tuesday. What have I got booked for Tuesday? Yeah, I got a load of tyres going up to Droitwich, I believe. It's a bit of an early start, pick up at 6 in the morning. So yeah, a little bit early, but yeah, nice day today. Warm. I don't know if I said it's Good Friday today. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Press the like button, press the subscribe button. I said it before, I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so that I can start making a little bit of money through the channel. And I will use that money to add more cameras to the vehicle so you get a better viewing experience. All it is the little subscribe button at the bottom, just click it. It doesn't mean anything, it just means you'll get a notification whenever I release a new video. Equally, if you want to leave a comment, I do apologise. In the previous video, there are a few people that left comments. I tried to answer them, but I've realised it's very difficult to do when I'm actually driving or working. So I'll do a separate video for all the comments, I think, or I'll maybe even do a reel, or is it called a short? I may do a short for every single one of them. Let's see how it goes. I don't quite know. I'm still very new to this, and I really do appreciate your support. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Look after yourself. Have a brilliant Easter weekend. I'll do my best to release the video before the end of the weekend so you get a chance to see it. If not, then hope you had a good Easter weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.